Yes! Oh, you okay?
As a karate black belt and martial artist, I like to put myself in challenging situations.
I am once again a white belt.
Most recently, I got in contact with two high-level grappling martial artists for a day of sparring.
My name is Brian Glick, black belt in Jiu Jitsu, black belt in Judo. John Danaher has been my instructor for about 20 years.
So my name is Shintaro Higashi. I'm a 6th degree red and white belt, brown belt in BJJ, and I wrestle in college. Kind of a grappler, just a little bit.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes. Wrestling time, but that's a stupid idea.
Today's plan is simple. We're gonna spar in 4 different ways. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, Judo, Kickboxing, and 1v1v1. As you can imagine, things don't go super well.
I'll put 4 minutes on the clock. Well, that's like a reasonable amount of time. It's not too crazy long.
Did you say 4?
Karate guys are 1 minute men.
Wait, what are you doing down here?
We start off with Brian Glick. Now, my jiu-jitsu knowledge is pretty limited, as you're probably going to notice pretty quick.
I don't like how nice he's being to me.
A lot of the stuff that I've learned has been transitional and kind of just
Can I get a pin here?
how to overpower my opponent. Now, I did learn a couple submissions as I was growing up through our karate program, but obviously it wasn't enough to take down a BJJ black belt.
He's choking me out with my shirt.
It's called a gi.
Being the bigger guy here, my usual go-to when it comes to strategy is to put pressure on people. To put my hips and my body weight down onto them. But Brian is so good at being slippery, I didn't have anywhere to put it.
I don't like this situation. Ow. Also, he let go there. I would have tapped.
Every time I tried to put pressure on him, it didn't matter because he did such a good job of slipping just out of the way and redirecting my pressure either onto the ground or into a next submission. Also, courtesy turns, so you're not just looking at my butt.
You did good, Zach! You did good! So tell him what you did right there.
So,
Surprise!
So, after trying many different methods and seeing if I could make anything work,
okay.
Calf splicer. I know how to do that. I know some of these words.
I mean, when I say I tried anything, I tried a lot of different things. And
Stay over there.
some of them worked. Kinda. With repetition.
Oh, this is a bad situation. He didn't even take it. He just did something else. He even did an arm bar. I was gonna say what are some tips, but I think the best tip you can give is probably to get better at wrestling, at jiu-jitsu in general, right?
I think that's good advice.
Yeah.
But in all actuality, he did give me some really good advice. And he could give you advice too if you subscribe to his YouTube channel. Go ahead. Go do that. Right after this video.
All right, so I have advanced, this is still white belt. Technically I advanced to black belt, right? What we're gonna do now is we're gonna try judo.
Alright.
My goal for this round was pretty simple. This is the first time we were going, so defense. Try not to get thrown. Okay, maybe not that, but new plan, cool trick. My strong point is obviously my striking, but also what a lot of people don't know is that I played football in college. I was an offensive lineman used to a really sturdy, deep stance. Now, he found that immediately and used 2 foot sweeps on me from the inside. But once I recognized it, I was able to transfer the weight a little bit differently and not sit so low. Which boded well for a little bit, you know? I got a little sneaky with the feetsies. And it wasn't long after that I started to feel confident.
I learned your moves. I got it all now. Great.
After I earned my confidence, I tried some throws of my own. After a while, I was getting kind of decent at evading his feet. and also doing a good job of using my height to keep my hips far away from his so he couldn't elevate me. Offensively, though, I had very little to do. You know, not a lot of knowledge there. So he was able to do what he wanted.
Oh no! There's nothing I could have done about that one. How did it fall so far?
Good, you're doing good.
I'm doing so bad that my white belt's trying to run away from me.
Oh, you're doing great.
And despite being tossed around like I was a 6-pound, 2-ounce little bitty baby boy child,
I'm gonna kick you guys so much later.
I was actually really enjoying myself. This was some of the most fun I've had doing martial arts in a long time. There's something about being a novice that kind of brings out the novelty, I guess.
Oh no. I learned this in karate, right?
Let's hear it. Let's see it. No, go, get down, go.
I learned that in 3 ninjas.
Awesome, man, awesome.
Okay. That went just as I planned. Somebody put cotton in my mouth? So here's the thing, guys. Yes, I've gotten my butt kicked a bunch. But if you like any of this cool gear that I'm wearing, like at least I look cool, right? If you want some of your own, you can go to highboostfight.com/Sensei Seth.
But now, it was time for them to enter my world.
So now that I've gotten my butt kicked so much, that was an early shot. Didn't hear a bell.
I'll try my best to not go like crazy. I'm not gonna go. I'm like very, chill guy.
This seems a lot like it's just him saying he's not gonna go hard and then he's gonna go hard. All right, we're gonna spar. I'll deal with the consequences, I guess.
And now it's time for some kicky stuff. I wanted to kind of show off the whole Judo versus Karate versus Brazilian Jiu Jitsu theme, so I went super sideways for the stance. He actually lands a nice front kick there. Also, if it's something you guys are interested in, Shintaro is also going to have some sparring perspective where we go Judo plus Karate. He's allowed to throw and strike. After I had landed a couple shots, I started to feel back to myself and less tired, despite the fact that we had just wrestled for like 5 rounds. We're both starting to let the hands go a little bit here, and I'm noticing that Shintaro has a great front kick. Also, mind you, Sensei Shintaro was not wearing a mouthpiece here or shin guards, so obviously the level's got to be a little bit different in order to keep everybody safe. And as we get further and further into this round, I'm starting to realize that Shintaro Higashi's striking is really good for a grappler. Definitely starting to notice that something doesn't quite check out.
Whoa! That was a Cobra Kai move.
What a nasty, huh?
So what's your background striking was?
Well, I did karate growing up here in this dojo with my dad.
Really?
And I did a little bit of Muay Thai with Joe Sampieri. He's amazing. And then I boxed for a couple of years, so.
And now, it's time! This will be a 1v1 sparring match, however, every 30 seconds the odd man out gets to tag in for whoever he chooses. Open rule set, Karate versus BJJ versus Judo.
Brian! Get in here, Brian!
Got 1 second.
Get in here! Get in here! Get in here! Into the heartbeat!
What the? Are you dirty? Wait, hold on. I feel like a buffalo. No, Sensei Seth signed up for. No, not again. I can't do this anymore. What does this turn into? I flew here. Yeah. Here. Yes.
Oh, you okay?
Okay. What now? Freedom!
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Seth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. Whew, that was really fun.
Yeah.
Worked out perfectly, actually.
So I don't know if you guys knew this or not, which is probably just a, oh, I'm showing my spice. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, which maybe is why that happened. But you guys could have fought each other if you wanted. Yeah. If you'd like to subscribe to either of these guys, they've got incredible channels which have really, really in-depth knowledge on how to beat me up, apparently.
Judo here.
So, link for both of them will be in the description.
Told you this was a dumb idea.